Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Joku. I really don't have anything to talk about tonight. I'm just so freaking jacked up about tomorrow's game that I had to come out and say something. It has been a long damn time since we have had a legitimate playoff shot. The last time we made the playoffs, I had to sit here and watch Matt McGloin lead us into our first round of the wild card and just get completely shit on by Houston. But this time it is completely different. We have pretty much a full strength team coming out to play tomorrow. The only people that we're missing is the dudes that are on IR right now. And granted, there's some pretty big names on that list. We are still set up to slap the shit out of the Bengals. I cannot wait to see that. But I wanted to pick two players from the offense and two players from the defense that I think are going to have just surprising games that are going to push us over the top to get this victory. And these are not the dudes that I'm expecting to have big games tomorrow. These are going to be the dudes in the background. Some of these depth pieces that I'm really expecting to step up. We'll start with the defense, and both of these guys are coming off of that defensive front. Solomon Thomas and Kendall Vickers, I'm expecting to have huge games tomorrow. Every single time that Vickers is active, when we end up getting into a really clutch game, that dude steps up and plays lights out. I'm fully expecting it to happen again tomorrow. And then Solomon Thomas has to be able to fill Phylon's shoes, and I have no doubts that he is going to be able to do that. That man is a sleeping giant that's about to be awoken for this playoff run. But those two guys working into this rotation are going to be one of the big differences of this game. I think you're going to see us playing a hell of a lot of nickel tomorrow, so our front four is going to have to be able to contain that run. Solomon Thomas and Vickers are damn good at it. And then, of course, we still have Hankins and Jefferson sitting in front of them. So I'm not worried about a damn thing come tomorrow as far as us being able to get pressure on Burrow. That kid's going to be running for his freaking life. Then moving over to the offensive side of the ball, my first choice is going to be Marcus Mariota. He's going to score a touchdown in tomorrow's game. I guarantee it. That shit is long overdue. It seems like we keep working in a few more packages every time we see the Raiders play. This is going to be the game where we see him punch one into the house, whether it be throwing it or running it. I'm expecting him to be running it, but we will see what happens with it. But that man is putting 6 on the board. Then my second player on offense is going to be Foster Moreau. I know I've picked him a few times over the season, and that shit has not panned out at all. But this game's going to be different. It's going to be cold. We're going to be running the ball a lot. We're going to be in a hell of a lot of 2 tight end sets. And I'm fully expecting Renfrow to get a ladder, Waller to get a ladder. And as long as Foster can find that weak spot, he's going to end up having a pretty big-ass game. I'm not expecting him to go over 100, but I am expecting him to get in the house. Plus, I would not be surprised if we saw packages that had Foster and Carrier on the field just to have those 2 big blocking tight ends. But Foster can still hit the seam out of any one of those formations. So hit me up, man. Let me know who your sleepers are for tomorrow's game. Those are my top 4. I really want to hear from you guys and hear your thoughts on this. I'm so fucking jacked up right now. Car's fixing to burn Cincinnati down to the ground. So let me hear it, nation. Raiders! We'll catch y'all on the next one, man.